Hey guys, VegasPenguin. First things first, the gameplay is some hardpoint gameplay. As you go into the score right now, we're kind of getting blown out. And at this point, I decided, let's bring it back. I'm playing with my friend Frosty, and this is where I start to go off. Just a little securing the hardpoint, blocking down the enemy team. And yeah, I started out this gameplay like wanting to go for streaks, and I'm just like, F it, man, let's win. I don't want to lose to these chumps. So yeah, that's what we did. We started going hardcore, and yeah, that's gonna be the gameplay in the background for you guys to watch. What I'm gonna be talking about is weapon buffs possibly coming tomorrow. As I'm making this video, it's Monday the 26th, and tomorrow the Havoc DLC was released on Xbox and Xbox 360. Xbox One and Xbox 360, sorry, I'm like, why does that sound weird? Xbox 360 and the Xbox One. And along with that, we will probably see a patch. And in that patch will probably be a buff of a ton of weapons in Advanced Warfare. And when you buff a ton of weapons, it's either a hit or it's either a giant miss. And there's also major effects that come in out of buffing weapons as well. So what concluded me to saying this is Michael Condra tweeted out there's going to be a giant weapon buff this week, and since there's DLC dropping tomorrow, it kind of makes sense that that weapon buff will be tomorrow. So yeah, that's basically what I predicted. And then Team Martin came out and said, "The shotguns are OP." That was in his response to Optic and Nate's shot. He said, "The shotguns are OP, so watch out for that." And watching some of these early Havoc DLC um, clips today. I'm not sure whether or not buff is a part of those patches, but I just watching some of the videos that the buff is a part of that patch. The AK-12 looks very OP. I think it was like a 3-shot kill. And so if that was a part of the patch, or if that was just because it was on land, I'm not sure. But if the AK-12 is buffed, that's going to be pretty fun, because I already like that gun. And when you buff guns, you kind of rearrange everything because we had no good SMGs at the beginning of this game. Like really, none of them were decent enough to use because nothing could go against the bow. And then when you go into hardcore, the ASM-1 BAL and AE4 are pretty much all one-shot, one-kills, and that's very unfair to the game. And so that's what you gotta think with a weapon buff, how insane hardcore is gonna be, just because the weapons are gonna be dealing more damage, and more damage in hardcore is gonna be pretty, like, unbelievably insane. And it's definitely going to be interesting to see because I'm going to be going for my pistol challenges, or depending on what the buff is, if we get the buff tomorrow too, if the heavy weapons are good, heck, I'm going to just knock out the heavy weapons. And so when you do not challenges, sorry, that's a different topic. When you buff weapons, it changes everything. It changes pubs, and it definitely changes competitive in a big way. Because competitive, you use the best gun there is available, because why would you want to have a disadvantage? Now, I see competitive differently than I see pubs. In pubs, I feel like every gun should be the same, but in competitive, like, you gotta use the best gun there is, because if you don't, you're probably gonna lose your gunfights. And when there's a huge weapon buff like this, and if it is huge, like if there's just insane amounts of things that are just fixed and buffed, like the competitive scenery is going to be completely changed because they're going to have to figure out what gun's good to use, what gun's bad to use, and all of that stuff. And if I'm a competitive player, that's kind of stressful because I'm like, all right, what gun do I need to use? What gun do I need to use for this 2K? What gun do I need to use for this 5K or league matches? And that's just if you're like an actual pro player. If you're doing GBs, it's kind of the same setup because you really don't want to lose in GBs. It's just such a online-based game. And if you look at the scoreboard, we already brought it back. I mean, we're losing right now by a few points, but yeah, I think it was like a 30-point or 50-point game. I have no idea, but me and my boy Frosty brought it back because I did not want to lose this game. And I'm kind of excited for the weapon buffs. Looking at some of the Havoc stuff, it looks like the kill feed is also fixed. As you can see in the left, it's the kill feed's long and it stays there. It doesn't change till you get a kill. The kill feed is going to return to how it used to be in past Call of Duties. You get a kill, it's only there for a limited time, and then it goes away. And so I kind of like that. I mean, this kill feed, it was definitely interesting. But yeah, I feel like going back to the original way we'll get things going smoothly, you know. And I'm really looking forward to this upcoming DLC. And I think I go big here too. I'm not sure. No, I feel like I go big here. If I come back after I die, this was such a good game. I can't even remember because it was a few days ago. But yeah, weapon buffs are exciting. I really can't wait to see what's good and what isn't. If like, imagine if the bow wasn't even the best assault rifle anymore. That'd be insane. Yeah, this is definitely where I went big. Like I got like 7 kills right there in one shot, being one shot. But yeah, if the bow's not the best assault rifle anymore, that's gonna completely reshape the whole entire game. Let me know what you guys think. Are you guys excited for this weapon buff, or do you like the way the guns are now? Which I doubt anyone really is. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below. What gun would you also like to see be better than it already is? And do you think the ASM one's gonna stay OP, or the BAL's gonna stay OP? Let me know. I'm Vegas Penguin. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this hardpoint gameplay in the background. Shout out to Frosty, because you're my camo apprentice. So yeah, Twitter will be linked in the description below. I'm VegasPenguin. Like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. And I'm out. Dude, I nearly just got a triple kill.